Fast and the Furious 7 right now. The last date I heard was spring of next year. And Jurassic Park 4 now, retitled Jurassic World, June of next year. These guys are upset because most of the filming is going on in Hawaii. And I guess they were, they were here for the open call. Yeah. They also got upset when I referred to it as a cattle call, so they didn't like that. But let's come on down here to Old Mexico. Yeah, the robots hate CGI. So come on down this way. This part of Old Mexico, we're going to show you a storm. And I think we could also show you when low technology might be a better option than high technology. Because our storm requires 3 different techniques. Thunder, which is a sound effect. Right? Lightning, which is a carbon arc lighting effect. And rain, which is a sprinkler. Right? But the sprinklers point upward, so the water shoots up and then drops down. So watch how it comes together. Now, if you're where I am, I don't see the sprinklers, so it looks pretty realistic to me. But here's the problem. We did have rain the other day. Our reservoir, where all this recycled water goes, is overflowing. Doesn't happen often. But, you know, we have to calibrate everything, and if things aren't properly balanced, we'll have a flood on our hands. We don't want that. So we were told to let it rain. Oh my goodness. Yeah. すごいね、取れた。So, I'm going to play a clip. Now, this is from Big Fat Liar. A lot of kids think that's the Big Fat Liar set. Don't realize it's been around for 60-something years. You can't hurt the wolf, kid! Okay, so you have dialogue and music. We add sound effects. You notice in this scene, the flash flood sounds much more violent than it actually does. I mean, the actual sound of our flash flood sounds tranquil. You know, just the natural sound of the water flowing. It sounds like one of those machines to help put you to sleep at night. But we want it to sound more violent. We want to make sure that Paul Giamatti's character is in pain. By the way, he does not fall in that scene. It's his stuntman. Paul Giamatti's in the ADR room. Remember we brought this up earlier with Craig T. Nelson? He screams into the microphone while watching a monitor. And then you mix it on a mixing board. Here's something else. I'm sure many of you have seen mixing boards in one shape or form, maybe at a nightclub or maybe at some other event where they need to monitor volume of different microphones. Our mixing board is longer than this vehicle, and it has 520 channels. Right? A third would be music, a third would be dialogue, a third would be sound effects. As we come through here, take a good look around. Sure, here, Matt. Take a look. I think it's much more for advertising. So, oh my goodness, they come.
No.
I'm going to play a clip where we use our earthquake attraction. By the way, Earthquake will be 25 years old next month. It was first launched on March 18th, 1989. And even though it was built as a attraction for the tourists, people filmed there.